welcome into my channel. This is Reviews with Ryan. Today I'm going to be reviewing a movie called The Unholy. It just came out this past Friday. The film stars Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Cricket Brown, and William Sadler. And the synopsis is: a hearing impaired girl is visited by the Virgin Mary and can suddenly hear, speak, and heal the sick. As people flock to witness her miracles, terrifying events unfold. And the director is Evan Spiliotopoulos. This is actually his first directing credit. And the film is 99 minutes and PG-13. So with this film, I felt that there's so many jump scares in this. I literally counted probably about a dozen jump scares, and a lot of them were really predictable of when you knew they were coming. And if you're really into the jump scare type thing, you'll enjoy this. I thought that the characters, a lot of them were very paper thin. Other than Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I felt that they really developed his character pretty well. He is a disgraced journalist that he plays in this film, and they don't really elaborate kind of how he's gotten to this point or why he was kind of a bad journalist. That's something that I wish that they would dive into a little bit of backstory. And then Cricket Brown, the girl who all of a sudden can hear and see and perform all these miracles. I think that those two were the best characters in this. Everybody else is just kind of there. I didn't really feel that anybody else really stood out as characters or performances, and that just may have been the fact of how the script was written, so to speak. And really throughout the film, the setup in the beginning, I really didn't even really care for. I had a little bit of questions for that. I kind of felt that there was some really lackadaisical writing in that aspect. And I just think that this is the kind of film that is very safe. Didn't really take any risk. You kind of knew it was going to happen. Just if you watch a lot of horror films, you really can predict what's going to happen in this film. And there was nothing surprising to me. Even with the jump scares, I really didn't feel like... I felt like most of them you knew they were coming. There was probably maybe a handful, maybe two or three that maybe I didn't see coming. But, you know, for the most part, like that was all there. I just felt like this is a very safe, predictable film. There wasn't very much marketing. I would imagine the budget is pretty low for this. You know, it's made $3.2 million so far, which is not so bad, I guess, since we're kind of in this pandemic and there's no other horror movies right now, so it may even gain traction because really we don't have another horror film until Quiet Place 2 at the end of May. So this may hold up and have some type of audience to draw in. But I feel like if you're a really big horror fanatic, this probably is not going to be a film that you probably enjoy that much. If you really want to go see it and you're just a horror buff, I mean, check it out by all means, of course. In my opinion, I don't think if you're a really big horror buff that you'll probably would enjoy this film. It's not really a terrible film, like I said, it's just very safe. I did feel that the cinematography was pretty good in this. It's filmed in Massachusetts, and they do a really good job of pulling that scenery in. And even not the full-on beginning where we get to see some of the stuff that... because there's a doll in the trailer, and that kind of is like the beginning setup. That part is a little for me, but like the beginning scene that kicks off was kind of cool perspective, I guess. I don't feel like it's anything groundbreaking. I don't feel like anybody is going to really probably want to remember this as some cult horror film or something really good in the future. But with that said, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this film. I have seen quite a bit of mixed reviews on this. Some people love it, some people hate it. I didn't hate it. I just thought it was okay. Out of 5 stars, I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. I think that's pretty fair considering the fact of the marketing, the script, and the characters in this film and on how this film develops. And even the CGI in this film, it's kind of... some of it is over the top, I think, a little bit. I think some of it could have used a little bit of less CGI. even like the monster that they reveal, I feel like they kind of show the monster a little bit too much at times. And with that said, it kind of takes away the element of the scare. And even at the end, I was kind of like, oh, this is what the monster looks like. And it wasn't really that scary. Probably teenagers are, you know, it's the PG-13 rating, so they'll probably enjoy this and probably think it's scary or something. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this. I appreciate your time.